sharing is really very important thing. When we listen to the personal and professional transformations of individuals and institutions, it inspires us to live a more fulfilling, meaningful, and value-based lives. So before we start this enriching session, I would like to welcome our guests, Dr. S. Srinivas Murthy ji and Dr. Nilesh Gupta ji. We are truly honored to have them in the webinar soon. I would now like to take the opportunity to introduce the moderator of the session, Dr. Maithili S. Ma'am, it's my complete privilege to introduce you. Dr. Maithili S. is a professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering at PSNA College of Engineering and Technology, Tamil Nadu. She is having 26 years of rich experience in teaching. She has published several international and national research articles and book chapters, which reflect her strong academic and research contributions. She also serves as UHV cell coordinator at PSNA College of Engineering and Technology. She is also a regional coordinator for the southern region of India. She has been connected with universal human values since October 2021, and she is an active and committed volunteer in UHV activities. With this brief introduction, now I would like to invite our moderator, Dr. Maithili S. Ma'am, to proceed the session further. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Abhilash Bhaiya, for the kind information, for your introduction. And Vanakkam, Namaste, good afternoon to all distinguished guests and the presenters of today's session. I welcome you all first. And actually, we are here today for the session on experiences of individual transformation, where our guests and all other speakers will share their personal journeys and reflections on UHV proposals or contents. So before we begin, I would like to kindly remind you all regarding the time duration of your presentation. So each presenter will have 10 minutes of presentation, followed by 10 minutes of interaction with the panel members and the participants. I request all presenters to kindly please stick on the time limit so that we can have a meaningful dialogue after every presentation. Let's begin the session now. So first, I invite our guest, Dr. S. Srinivasa Murthy, and it gives me immense pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. S. Srinivasa Murthy, Director and Professor of Finance at the Institute of Public Enterprise, IPE, Hyderabad. Dr. Murthy, a distinguished academician at the IPE since 1994, he has served in key roles including Controller of Examinations and Deputy Dean, and now oversees placements in academic programs. Holding a PhD from Madras University with master's degrees in commerce and international business. And he is a prolific researcher, mentor, and thought leader whose guidance has shaped future leaders in finance and management. And we are truly honored to have him with us today. Murthy sir, welcome. Now the session is yours, please. Murthy sir? And now can we have the next guest, Dr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta? Yeah, it's my privilege to introduce our next guest on the panel, Dr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta. Actually, he is a professor and head of electronics and communication engineering at AKGEC, Ghaziabad, and he holds a PhD in wireless communication from RGBB, Bhopal. With 17 plus years of teaching, he has co-authored the book titled Fundamentals of Electronics Engineering and earned multiple awards for his excellence in education and mentorship. So we are honored to have him with us today. Gupta sir, the stage is yours. Please, sir.
नमस्कार सभी को।
Yeah.
नमस्कार।
Namaste, Gupta sir.
नमस्ते सर।
Gupta sir, you please share your experience on your transformation regarding UHV, sir.
सभी को नमस्कार। हमारे मैं AKGEC से हूँ, अजय कुमार गर्ग इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज, और पिछले 8 साल से कॉलेज में हूँ। और हमारे कॉलेज में वैल्यू एजुकेशन के लिए निरंतर प्रयास किए जाते हैं सभी लेवल पे, चाहे फैकल्टी लेवल पे हो, स्टूडेंट लेवल पे हो, स्टाफ लेवल पे हो, हर ही लेवल। तो वैल्यू एजुकेशन से हमारा पूरा कॉलेज बहुत अच्छे से अवगत है। हम लोग निरंतर प्रयास, एक्टिविटी सब कराते रहते हैं, जो हमारे लिए हर लेवल पे बहुत बहुत आवश्यक है इस समय। और अभी भी लगातार हम लोग कराए जा रहे हैं। डॉक्टर गोपाल बाबू के नेतृत्व में सभी कुछ हमारे यहाँ आयोजित होता रहता है। तो ये जो सेशन होगा, मैं समझता हूँ ये दैट विल बी मोस्ट बेनिफिशियल फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस, अगेन फ्रॉम द एक्सपीरियंस फ्रॉम द वेरियस एक्सपर्ट्स ऑल ओवर द इंडिया। सो दैट्स फ्रॉम माय साइड।
Thank you, Bhaiya. Yeah. So next I'll call upon the today's presenter, Dr. Arvind Sharma. So let me introduce Dr. Arvind Sharma first. Dr. Arvind Kumar Sharma, Assistant Professor of English at AKGEC Ghaziabad. He has over 6 years of international teaching experience in Saudi Arabia, and he has presented papers at global conferences, published around 20 research papers, and authored 2 course books along with a Hindi poetry collection. His creative work reflects universal human values, and he has completed the 3rd level of UHV workshops. So the topic of today by him is how self-awareness and self-exploration resulted in purification of my Sanskar. So this is actually the topic that sir is going to be shared now. So now I call upon Dr. Arvind Sharma sir. The session is yours, please.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
Namaste to all. First of all, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizing team of 10th International Conference on Human Values in Higher Education for providing me this opportunity to share my experience at this wonderful platform. As Didi told, my name is Dr. Arvind K Sharma from AKGEC, and the topic is how self-awareness and self-exploration resulted in purification of my sanskars. Actually, I came in the contact of UHV, Universal Human Values, first time in 2018 when I attended the 8-day workshop. Through that workshop, I got a new dimension. Actually, before that, as all of us, my happiness and my life was governed by the external factors, external behavior. If anyone behaved with me well, as per my expectation, so I was happy, I was in harmony. If anyone criticized me, so generally I was irritated or maybe not very much comfortable, not in harmony. It was the condition. So I can see that my happiness was not in my hand, not in my control. It was totally dependent on others. But when I observed this content properly, I came to know that all the decisions, all the emotions, all the feelings, everything is generated in the self. Although before that, I was aware that soul and body are two things are there. They are separate realities, but it was just on the information level, not on the experience level. So through the workshop or through the content of UHV, I came to know that all the decisions are taken by the self. Body is just an instrument. Body is just like a vehicle. But the doer, seer, enjoyer, everything is the self. So means I got a new dimension, and I really got so many changes in my daily life. Before that, I was generally means any unfavorable situation was there, so reactions were there from my side. But now, whenever any unfavorable situation is there, I take a pause, I observe it, and after observation, I know that what decision I should take, right? So means I got so many changes in my life, day-to-day life. Whether I am at the workplace or I am in the at my home, so everywhere I am just seeing this one. So today I will share here that how purification was possible in my sanskars. What was the process? I would share. So before sharing it, I would like to discuss one thing, that self-exploration is really important, or what is the need of self-exploration. Actually, most of us are full of contradiction. Sometimes we say that we are means under the influence of overthinking. Overthinking means negative mentality or negative thinking, we can say. Negative thinking means whenever the contradictions are there, oppositions are there. So whenever negative thinking is there, so means most of us are having the contradictions in us. But when we observe ourselves, when we explore ourselves, more possibilities there that we can check our feelings, our thoughts, and what is inside me, what is happening inside me. I can observe it. And when I can observe, then there are possibilities, then I can do something there. So finally, through the self-exploration, we can get like happiness or harmonious life. So this is a purpose. So in my opinion, it is not a choice. It is just a need of the time. We should explore, everyone should explore. Now, before going to the process that how I purified my sanskars, means it is a starting, or the main theme is that we should observe ourselves every time, every moment. Whenever we observe ourselves, we should not react. If we are reacting, generally we are involved in that. So reaction should not be there. We should every time we should observe that if any favorable, unfavorable, any condition is there, we should try to observe it. We should be aware that what decision I am going to take, what statement I am going to deliver with anyone. So means whenever we are going to enter into the process, how to explore, what to explore, the thing is. So we will discuss that all the thoughts, feelings, everything will be explored. But here the question is, what can be explored or what can be observed easily? What is more concrete? So what we do throughout the day, we generally do behavior or the work. We behave with others. Whenever we are behaving, our tone, gesture, posture, and our behavior, that is favorable, not favorable, like this. Work, whenever we go to work, so every person is working, means we are interacting with the nature, rest of the nature, whether we are doing the work in the office or anything else. So means we should always observe our behavior and our work, because they are more concrete. They are very simple to observe. We can catch them easily. So what type of my behavior is there? If my behavior is creating some closeness, is creating harmony with others, that is good. But sometimes it is creating some opposite or disharmony. So we should think about it, right? Whenever our work is there, so means our work is in the favor of the nature or with fulfillment with others or not. We should think about it. Now behavior and work is observed. Okay, that is concrete, but it is not random, because our behavior and our work is generated or created by the thoughts. Because everyone is thinking, we have some thoughts in our mind. There is a chain of thoughts. So whenever we observe the thoughts, we will find that some thoughts are going on. Sometimes we think that some works are automatic. Whenever we take some decision, small decisions are there, we generally think that they are automatic because our body has taken the response or the reaction, but nothing automatic. Today I came to know that nothing automatic, because we have already fixed something in our sanskars. So whenever what is in the depth of the sanskars, then we have already accepted. So that is accepted, and we react or respond accordingly. Sometimes we think that we are subconscious, we are not consciously attending or taking decision, but the decisions are based on that. So whenever we are thinking about our thought process, so actually thoughts come first, actions comes later. Sometimes we think that without thinking, I have done this. No, we have not done anything without thinking. Suppose that if I think that that person is very good, he respects all, he is very much genuine. So my behavior is like kind and good for him. But suppose that if I have this thinking that the person is not good, the person generally not respect to anyone, maybe different kind of behavior with him. So means our behavior and work is decided by the thoughts. So whatever thoughts are there, we should observe them. Although thoughts are very like minor, they are subtle than the behavior. And I can say that thoughts and thoughts are also not random. They are also created by the feelings. So whenever we want to observe the thoughts, here I want to say one thing, that whenever we are going to observe the thoughts, we should not fight directly with the thoughts. If we are fighting, means if we are giving reaction, generally we are trapped in the thoughts. So we will have to not trap. So don't trap in that, just observe them from a distance, unbiasedly. So then we find that thoughts are not random. Behind them, there are feelings. As we all know that there are 9 feelings, certain feelings are there. So whenever we are using the feelings properly with the in the behavior of anyone, so generally harmonious life is there, everything is good. But sometimes if any feeling is missing or some contradict is there, so our behavior, our works, or even our ideas, our thoughts, our thinking is not harmonious. So means here we will have to, although feelings are very subtle, it is not a one-day process. When we observe very mindfully, then we can go that which type of feeling is there, or which type of feeling is creating which type of thought. So thoughts are created by the feelings. And when we observe the feelings, so we will find that something is more subtle than the feelings. Behind the feelings, something is there. The feelings are also created from somewhere. From where? Sanskars. So they are our sanskars. They always create some feelings. Sanskar means what we have accepted deeply. What we have the impression, whether it may from time to time, maybe it may be from the family, from the workplace, from the society, from the media, social media, from anywhere. But what we have accepted deeply, what we have assumed, so that is our sanskar. Sanskar may be based on right understanding. Sanskar may be based on some preconditioning. So if the sanskar is based on preconditioning, 2 possibilities are there. If the circumstances are favorable, our sanskars, okay, they seem to be good. But sometimes whenever unfavorable situation is there, and if they are based on preconditioning, sometimes they are not verified or they are not good sanskars, we can say. So here the one work is there. Whenever we just can observe the sanskars, we should observe that they are preconditioned or they are based on our natural acceptance or right understanding. So the main work is there. We should observe the sanskars properly. If they are preconditioned, we should try to transform, or we should just shift to the based on the right understanding. And today I can say that earlier, today I can say that I become with proper awareness, although I cannot say that 100% I am with the awareness, because many times I sleep. But when I sleep, it is sure that if not well in advance, so whenever any activity is done, at that time I become aware. Sometimes just after that, sometime during, or sometime well in advance. So I become aware, I evaluate the things, and then I become in comfort, or means I am just in the harmony. So here I just want to say one thing, that how much we observe ourselves, how the better understanding we have, and how much better understanding we have, our life will be very prosperous, very harmonious, and will be happy. So many experiences are there. If the time is there, I could also share the experiences. So just I want to say that we can purify our sanskars if we observe every minute, every time, and we can observe our behavior. Behind that, there are thoughts. We should observe the thoughts, and behind that, some feelings are there, and behind that, some sanskars are there. If we can reach there, if we can observe them properly, and we can evaluate them properly, then we can come in the harmony. Generally, we will not give the reaction. We will always give the response, and we will in the harmony. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone, for listening
Yes.
me. If
Thank
any
you,
question
thank
is there,
you. Thank you, Arvind Sharma Bhaiya. It's very nice insights. And actually, from your sharing, that is, I just want to conclude that we should observe ourselves first, and then instead of reacting, we should respond under any situations. That's very nice insight, Bhaiya. And one more thing, we have to work on our behavior, the feelings and thoughts. Really very nice insight, Bhaiya. Thank you so much for your sharing, Bhaiya. And now it's time to interact with the our guests as well as the other speakers and then participants. Please, if you have any questions, and then you please ask Sharma Bhaiya. Audience and panelists, you please, if you have any clarification, you please discuss, interact with Bhaiya.
Arvind Bhaiya, namaste.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
How you can see that human value help you in reducing the stress or reaction?
Yes, sir. Actually, I am very clear because, first of all, I want to express my gratitude towards AKG because here we are getting the proper guidance by Gopal sir, and here the atmosphere is very good. Every day we can remind or we can keep the human values in our mind. Sir, I just can say that earlier, okay, actually when you are asking, I can give you the today's example, just a very recent example, although I did not wanted to share it. Today, I just went to the Gaushala. Actually, it is hobby of my wife that generally she goes there to give some fodder to the cows. So when we gave there, so one cow is there. I was just giving some fodder. I was very close to her. She is very gentle actually. But whenever she was eating, some other cows and some they came there. So she just wanted to hit them like this. So whenever she moved her mouth, her horn hit me here, and very, very, it hit very hard. There was a flow of the blood. My wife was hopeless, and she was just asking for help from some others. I said that nothing is there. It is just a hit, and blood is coming. It will be okay. I just kept it, and I could see that very clearly that there was no anger. Earlier, I generally anger was created, some reactions were created. I like, why I am giving the order to you and you did this like this. But today, very calm. And I said that nothing is there. I just lay down on the cot. And then whenever I kept my nose, so maybe within 10 minutes, the blood stops. We came to home after driving car. We went to doctor, we took the medicine, but there was no reaction. Honestly speaking, I am telling to you. Many examples, but sometimes I can tell you. I can give you one example. I think before 1 week or 10 days, my younger son was just on the scooty in the local colony. He went to drop his friend. I thought that unnecessarily he's going or he's walking, he's just on the bike or on the scooty. So he just gave me a message, Papa, a policeman just saw me and he took a photo of I was without helmet. Maybe he issued a challan. So if you get any challan, please send me the number like this. So I said, good. I just wrote good because I impulsive. It was a reaction. And he saw the message. But I just after that, I thought that what I have written. I think deliberately he has not done it. So I deleted that message. So he also came. He said, sorry, actually it was not my intention. So I said that I understood. That's why I deleted my message. So actually, well in advance, I was not aware. But after writing the message, I became aware. So here, whether I'm at the workplace, I'm at the home, or anywhere else, I am not saying that 100% awareness is there every time. Sometimes I miss, I slip. But it is sure that during that time or after some time, I become aware and I give response, not reaction. So now I feel more peace inside me, more happiness, what I feel.
Nice, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nice, Bhaiya. Bhaiya, from my side, is there any questions from participants or any other panelist, please? Yeah, Arvind Bhaiya, from my side, I just want to know, you said about the purified Sanskar. Yeah, it's really a very important keyword from your sharing. And my question is, in what ways can purified sanskars contribute to build a more harmonious society?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you
If we
please?
work, okay. Should I start? Should I start?
Yeah.
Here, I also want to tell one thing you, or one example I want to give here at this platform. Generally, because we are in a metro city, Ghaziabad, here most of the people are there. Generally, they don't mingle to each other. Whether means who is residing just next to you. Generally, people don't do. Here, generally, people are recognized by the house number. So before some time, I think 3-4 years ago, me and my wife, we just planted some plants in a park that is far away from my house, but in that street, the same gully. And for 1 year, continuously, every day, we were going to water them and we protected them. And I also contacted the people of that street, and we also made one WhatsApp group. So when I made the group, and I just by seeing, you can say, dedication or my habit or anything else, although we planted 50 plants there in that park, but now they are maybe 10 or 15, not more than that, because some were destroyed or anyhow. So whenever we continuously we were going for 1 year, so many people were impressed, and 2 or 3 people are there now. They are active. Even they are more active than me. I'm not so much active. I really feel sorry. Sometimes they remind me, "Sir, you started, but you are not coming." And by this, earlier we thought that generally people don't want to interact with each other. And when I interacted to some 1 or 2 people, they said, "Sir, no, there is no need and there is no benefit because the people are not interested. They don't mingle. They don't want to interact. They are busy in their works." But I took one idea that we should fix the gate at the enter of our this street, and I visited to all the people of the street. Everyone participated, everyone donated properly, and everyone was willing. Everyone appreciated, and they said that, "Sir, this is very good initiative. We want." After that, I said that some people were saying that they are not interested, but I think everyone is interested. But initiative, the problem was initiative. Although due to some reasons, the gate could not be fixed. But now there are 2 WhatsApp groups, means this street and the backside street. And ma'am, it is, I can proudly say that if any problem, now everyone knows by face, by name. We never tell the house number like this. More interactions are there. Sometimes we keep the monthly meeting or weekly meeting. Sometimes I can take or I can have the tea with some of my friends, and 5, 4, 6, or 10 people can gather there. Sometimes I can invite those 10 or 12 people are there. Although in the group, 50 people are there. I'm not saying that all are active, but if we drop a message, if we want to be collect anywhere, if we want to take any decision, maybe 5 or 10 people come immediately. They give the response. So I think it is my achievement, and it is also the purification. It was the sanskar of not only mine or many people, that generally people are not interested in the city, but they were interested. They like. So means the achievements also I got, and other people also accepted. So generally we are getting the meetings monthly or weekly or like this. Thank you,
Yes,
madam.
yes, Bhaiya. Thank you, Bhaiya. Very nice, Bhaiya, to hear you were sharing. So actually, best wishes for your contribution and a larger participation for the nature. So this is really excellent, Bhaiya. Continue your journey. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you. Best wishes, Bhaiya.
Thank you, Didi. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Bhaiya. Okay. Now I call upon Mr. Akash Mishra, Bhaiya. Yeah, next presenter. So let me introduce Akash Mishra, Bhaiya. He completed his BTech in Information Technology from Indraprastha Engineering College, Ghaziabad in 2021. And he has been associated with the UHB since 2018 and brings 4 years of professional experience as a software engineer in TCS. So today his topic is how UHB has made a difference in my sense of responsibility. Very nice, Bhaiya. Please, you can share now.
Yeah,
Stage is
thank you,
yours.
Didi. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Yeah, I am Akash Mishra, and as Didi mentioned, I have completed my graduation from Indraprastha Engineering College in 2021. So I get connected to UHV with the help of my mentor, Dr. Upasana Mishra ji. So she was the Value Education Cell Coordinator in my college. So in 2018, I get associated with this content. And from there, my journey begins. And today, my sharing topic is how UHV has made difference in my sense of responsibility. So Universal human values has brought clarity within me, and with this clarity, my sense of responsibility has naturally increased. Today, my participation does not come from external facilities, rewards, or pressure. It arises spontaneously, naturally, that I am able to see. It is naturally from within me. My motivation is self-driven rather than dependent on recognition or convenience or appreciation. There was a time when appreciation and recognition from others created an inner excitement and acted as a source of motivation for me. Through UHV, I realized that my involvement is natural and that I am comfortable within myself. My focus has shifted from personal recognition to mutual fulfillment of the entire system, myself, others, and the larger organization or society. Here I would like to share how I started. So initially, when I joined my college value education cell, at that time I can recall my mentor always provided me input to see the world holistically. My participation in the larger order, as well as what is my role in the existence through several activities at college level as well as at societal level. Certificate was not the motivation, but a lot of appreciation she used to give us. So I used to get, due to which inner excitement was within me that I was not able to see at that time. But when today I look back, then I am able to see that whatever I was doing, that was just, there was so much inner excitement was within me. So if someone was appreciating me, so I was getting tackling, there was a good goodie within me. So after completing the college, when I started volunteering with national committee, while working on tasks such as data cleansing in a larger system, I began to see the bigger picture, how many people are involved and how each contribution supports the whole system. This understanding helped me reflect on how I can increase my participation in societal transformation. When I notice gaps, I now think about how I can technically and responsibly help bridge them rather than waiting for someone else to act on that work. Others may recognize me as a lead volunteer in few tasks, but internally I don't feel that I am doing something extraordinary. As I mentioned earlier, recognition was a motivating factor, but now it is no longer the driving force. I see my actions simply as my responsibility. Responsibility for me has evolved from a momentary excitement into a steady commitment. So whatever task I took, I just commit to it and try to always complete it. UHV has helped me understanding responsibility. I do remember when I was preparing for my semester examination of UHV and I saw my mentor's notes. There it was written, relationship is, and is was in caps. I asked her, why is this in caps? She informed me that it indicates absolute reality. It used as a word being discussed onwards. So it gave me a question that what is allowed to know about the absolute reality. So that was a question within me, and it has given me opportunity to explore the content more. And with these clarities, I have to understand and where I hold stake, where to invest my time and energy continuously, and how to balance my attention among myself, relationship, and physical facility. Whenever a gap appears within the system or in my action, I am able to look within myself first and correct it. Overall, UHV has transformed my sense of responsibility from an externally driven obligation into a clear, self-motivated and sustained way of living and contributing. Also, when I got the clarity over respect and differentiation, then now when I am interacting with any position holders, policy makers, or senior mentors, I can see them similar to me on the basis of self, desires, programs, and potential. So I ensure respect without fear or apprehension of being judged by them. In the family also, I am always considered too young to participate in any decision making because of my body age. I gradually felt that this reduces my self-confidence and I was a bit hesitant with expressing me outside. But in the UHV family, I comfortably and confidently participate with all the members, but irrespective of their body age, because I know they all are seeing me as a conscious unit and valuing my thoughts, suggestions, and ideas. Now I am feeling quite assured and confident. This way, I could see the expansion of relationship beyond blood relationship. So I am associated with my mentor and whatever inputs I got, so currently I'm able to see the care and guidance provided by her. So she always provided me guidance like a mother. So now I'm very much comfortable calling her my ma. So I'm very much comfortable with that. And I am able to see this expansion of relationship beyond my blood relationship. But these things I will discuss in my next sharings sometime. For now, this is all what I wanted to share on my sense of responsibility. Regards, everyone.
Yes, Baya, very nice, Baya. Thank you. Thank you for your sharing. Yeah. So from your sharing, that is understanding responsibility. Yeah, this is a very important key point. And another is, as you said, happiness is within us, and there is no external factors, no, for our happiness. This is really very important and nice to hear from you, Baya. Thank you. And then it's time. Others, please, if you have any questions, please ask Baya. Panelist. Baya, from my side, one more question now. As an IT professional, if you were to advise your peers, how would you encourage them to adapt UHV in their own lives? Can you please
Yes, Didi.
answer, Baya? Yes, Baya.
Yes, Didi. So
Yeah.
in IT industry, we are working in a team, and I used to discuss that which team will going to perform better. So where there is a trust between the team members or mistrust, or where there is a respect or disrespect. So definitely what is happening currently, that in every team, so there is manager, delivery manager, and then teammates, all those things are there. So there is a big age gap, and due to which age gap, there we can see a lot of differentiation. So I am able to communicate them that when we understood the respect and see that the other is similar to me, at that time we are able to perform more better. So this way I used to discuss with them, really.
Nice, Baya. Nice, Baya. Then I request panelist, if you have any question, you can ask Baya.
Maithili Didi, there is a hand raised. Raju ji.
Rajuji?
जी
Raju ji
नमस्ते
Panchal, please, yes.
Yeah, please, Rajuji, you can ask.
नमस्ते आकाश भैया
Namaste, bhaiya.
भैया I work with you in the international conference and I know it how much hard work you did it for this conference. Bhaiya, what is the impact of UHV you learned the before and now in your work?
Yes, Priya. So, as we all can see that what is important for our society. So, whatever goals we are discussing, so that is very much important. We all want happiness in every individual, right understanding in every individual, prosperity in the family, and at the societal level, we want that trust. So, all this can be ensured with the clarity of these content. So, with that, I am involving this content in my industry as well. So this is helping me work, means I'm able to work in a work pressure environment. So for now, the work pressure is not like work pressure. So it is my responsibility. And when I'm able to see that it is my responsibility, then I am comfortably able to work those things. So it is not bothering me, annoying me the work. So that way I'm UHV is helping me in balancing both my personal life, my work life. Yes, sir.
Nice, very nice, Bhaiya. Thank you. Thank you to all.
आकाश भैया,
Yes, sir.
हाँ नमस्कार। बहुत अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन आपका रहा, आपने अपनी इंडिविजुअल शेयरिंग करी। तो मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा थोड़ा सा, बढ़िया आपने एक बहुत अच्छी बात बोली, रिलेशनशिप में ट्रस्ट। तो उस ट्रस्ट को कैसे आप ट्रस्ट के थ्रू आगे जाएंगे अपनी आईटी की प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में, कैसे यू विल फुलफिल योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इन अ टीम, थोड़ा
Yes,
इस
Bhaiya.
पे विचार अपने रखेंगे कैसे बात?
Yes, Bhaiya. So, as
जी
in trust, we discussed that intention is same, but the issue is of competence. So, whatever is happening either in the IT industry or any workplace, so if there is any misconduct or anything, so that is the competence issue, and that how much I am aware within and I am able to see the other's intention is not wrong, then that way I am able to work with them confidently, I will say. Yes, Priya. So
बहुत
looking
बहुत
into,
धन्यवाद आकाश भैया।
yeah, within my own intention, the more I will be able to see that my intention is to make others happy, then only I will be able to see that others also want to make me happy. Then that way we will be able to work in a team and we will be able to ensure that trust and respect in our team. Yes, Priya.
Very nice भैया। Sorry for inconvenience to all, that due to some technical glitch I'm not able to on my video. Thank you आकाश भैया।
आकाश भाई,
Thank
एक
you.
क्वेश्चन
Bhaiya,
मेरा,
it's okay.
आकाश
Yes,
भाई
sir.
एक क्वेश्चन
Yes,
मैं
Priya.
ask.
Yes, Priya.
Okay, thank you. It was very nice hearing. Actually, my son is also IT professional. He is Java developer, but
Yes,
he generally complain that I don't get the time. If I want to give any responsibility, sometimes he says that I don't have time, I'm in the meeting or like this. How you manage your time? Because you are always available for the evening whenever meetings are there. So you are available there and you do your work very actively. Even you write a very long message that how many participants were present in the meeting, what was their contribution, everything you contribute very properly. So will you please help me by telling something so that I can share your views with him and he may be benefited, please.
yes, Priya. So as I quoted that my mentor is Dr. Upasana Mishra. So she always guided me and she provided me inputs that currently what is happening, that these three things are required. First, right understanding, then relationship, then physical facility. So most of the time, whatever job we are doing, so that is from that job what we are getting. So just the physical facility part we are getting.
Right.
So we have 24 hours and we have to decide that how means our job is just for 8 to 9 hours. So after that, remaining hours, 16 hours, where we have to spend. So for right understanding, this UHV content is with me. So I spend with this, and for relationship as well, I am able to spend time. So the priority we have to set that. Right understanding is also important and relationship is also important. So first priority is right understanding, then relationship. So when we have right understanding, then only we will be able to fulfill the responsibility with our relationship. So that I am able to see, and that is helping me in deciding what I have to do with my own growth, to my own increasing my own right understanding, and how to spend time with relationship and with my work. So that way. So I think prioritizing that time between these things is most important. So once the priority is right understanding and relationship, then definitely I मेरे पास कोई बहाना नहीं होगा ये कहने के लिए कि मैं बहुत ज्यादा बिजी हूँ वर्क
Right.
करने में. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Because
Thank
I
you.
see your dedication every time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bhaiya, From my side, one question. Did you face any challenges while trying to practice UHV in your real life? How did you overcome them? Please respond in a very short manner with one example.
Yes, Didi. So the more I am aware of my own imagination, that my imagination is getting guidance by natural acceptance. So the more I am confident and I am able to participate holistically. So that way I can see UHV is helping me. Yeah. So awareness within is most important thing. And the more I am aware, the more I am able to participate confidently and every way. Yes, Didi.
Very nice, Bhaiya. Thank you, Bhaiya, for your response.
Yeah, thank you, Didi.
Audience, if you have any question, you are requested to ask now. Then panelist. Yeah. Thank you, Bhaiya. Namaste. Thank you for your nice sharing.
Yeah, thank you, Didi.
Yeah, thank you, Bhaiya. So now it's time to call upon Mr. Parisit Agarwal Bhaiya. Let me introduce Bhaiya. Mr. Parisit Agarwal holds an MTech in Information Technology from IIIT Allahabad and is currently pursuing PhD in Explainable AI. He serves as an associate professor at Sambhunath Institute of Engineering and Technology, Pragyaraj, and has been associated with UHV since 2018. And he's actively contributing to UHV technology related initiatives. And his presentation topic is managing by relationship. Yeah, very interesting topic. We are very interested to hear Bhaiya. Welcome, Bhaiya. The
Thank
session
you.
is
Thank you,
yours.
Didi.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
Namaste.
Bhaiya. Namaste.
सभी को नमस्ते and I really first I want to thank you all and thank ICSB 2025 for giving me this opportunity and extending my sharing as from where Arvind Bhaiya and Akash Bhaiya has left, that managing by relationship. It might seem a very interesting topic, but at the same time, for me, it's like a lifestyle. So before going into the examples, let me put some part of my journey in this USV. I started, as you mentioned, 2018, and at that time, we are forced to, I must say, what my feeling back then, we are forced to attend that 8-day human values USV workshop, where everybody has mentioned that very few are able to get the certificate, or very few are able to attend the whole 8 days. But after the 3 days, we got to know what it is not about any topic or any subject or anything else. Rather, the whole content is about me, what I am, and what I want to be. And that the thing which helped me to do more and more with this content. And after 3 months or 6 months, I got time to join it again and again. And then after 2 years, we got pandemic. We all know where no footfall is possible, whether it's a office or any other place. And that time, the online UHV activities started, online UHV activities started, and I got a chance to join as a tech support on all these activities. And then the most intriguing thing in that, what happens with me is that I have got the chance to listen to several mentors and listen the content again and again, which I'm missing while listening through YouTube or while reading the book. And as I listen it again and again, and I listen the questions of participants, then I realize that all these questions are mine also. And by the answers of resource person, mentors, I got my answers solved as well. So now coming to the topic, I can say managing through relationship. Earlier, I used to live a two-faced life, one in the family, another with my colleagues in my office. And but when I come to in contact with this UHV activity, and I always see this as a family. And then I realize that I am one, and every self is similar to me. So like I am living in the standard family, in the same manner, I can live with my colleagues also. Earlier, it was my assumption I can say, working with the colleagues and working in the office, like saying the professional experience and professional thing. But now I can see it's nothing different. Living in a family, living with the society, living with the extended family, and living with the colleagues. And the most important thing is self-awareness. Whenever I live with, I work with, I interact with my colleagues, my superiors, my support staff, and most important, my students, where I can see we are not preparing in the my 20 years journey of teaching in higher education. I can clearly see we are not preparing people to live in a family, live in a society. Rather, we are preparing, I can say, robots to work in the industry and just for the physical facility only. So there, my focus shifted for not only making them tech savvy or skill educated, rather than to make them a human, to live in the family, in the society, and to help them, to complement them, to reduce stress and other things. And so, as I can say, that managing relationship at workplace, it involves fostering among colleagues, among subordinates, among seniors, and that only be possible with the help of universal human values, like the values we study here: trust, respect, care, guidance, gratitude, glory, love, and justice. And these all values are derived from self-awareness, which are mutually fulfilling and help create a very supporting environment, with leading to very enhanced productivity, reducing conflicts, and promoting well-being among peers. From my experience, I can say that positive workplace relationship not only boost the satisfaction and collaboration, but also the output, even though many challenges are there. But a sense of responsibility, a sense of self-awareness, and a sense of dependability nullify all those challenges. And as I mentioned, the core benefits by managing through relationship are enhanced productivity, reducing stress, not in myself, rather among my peers. And it establishes a long-term relationship. We all can see in our peers, in our workplace, many people come, join, some stay for long, some stay for a shorter period of time, and some left. But I can see I have very good relationship with all of them whom I have connected through via workplace. Even as I mentioned, I have mostly connected after the online USBFDPs started, and in last 5 years, more than 500 USB volunteers are there, through which I am regularly in contact, but I have met hardly 100 of them. So that also a very integral part of all this. And the most important experience what I like to share is that earlier I used to react, which I thought I am responding, but by the more and more self-awareness and the more and more awareness about this content, I got to know that it is not the response, as the negative response is also reaction. So it helps me a lot, and the journey still continues. I can see as and when I'm earlier, whenever I got disturbed, I disturbed for 2 or 3 days. But now it reduces to a couple of hours, and then I'm working on. I have to be aware before any such negativity, any such disturbance came, and it really helps me a lot. And also, it creates a dependability, trust among peers. I can see that my students, my colleagues used to come to me whenever they need a piece of advice. As I used to go to my mentors whenever earlier I need to any piece of advice. Even today also, whenever I need advice, I used to go to my mentors. And similar way, my colleagues, my even senior people and students used to come to me for advice, and I hope from my response they got some easiness in life. So that I can share, and many of us who are teaching UHV or living with the content of universal human value can share the same experience. And the same manner, the core values of affection, care, guidance, reverence, glory, gratitude helps me a lot. Whenever I say thank you, people take it very uh, surprisingly, as it's really very that nobody is expressing like thank you or sorry. But I'm very happy that it's in the natural quality, or I can say habit of mine, of saying thank you, or if I done any mistake, to say sorry. Sometimes I may interpret somebody that the work is not done like that, it would be done like that, or the target is not met, or is not done in the time. But then I realize that it's not the issue of intention, rather it's the issue of competence. So rather disturbing myself or scolding anybody else, I try to compliment, collaborate, and every time I get best result, even more than what I expected. So working as a coordinator, working as a principal, working as a volunteer, and working as a family member of family, living in a family with 4 generations together, I can see my transition from 4th generation to 3rd generation, now in the 2nd generation in the family. And it's really helping me a lot. The content helping me a lot to understand my value, to understand my responsibility in the whole system, whether it's the family, it's society, or in the workplace. So as time is very less, so I'm not sharing many examples here, but I can see that is really very helpful if we go with the content and try to live life in the usual way, as it helps us to experientially validate all these content. Ji, Mathili ji, that's all from my side.
Yeah, thank you, Baya. Thank you, Baya, for your sincere sharing. Yeah, as you shared, every self is similar to me, and interacting every other human being without assumption or a preconditioning is very important to maintain a good, right relationship. Very, very nice, Baya. Nice insights. Yeah. Dear panelists, yeah, this is the Q&A session. If you have any question, please ask Baya.
Maithili Didi, there is a question in the from the anonymous attendee in Q&A segment. Please check it.
Yes, Baya.
Or should I read it out?
Q&A.
When we keep on forgiving someone
Yes.
for their wrongdoing, and it doesn't matter to us, what should we do so that the person reflects his or her action? So we have to be aware, and it is never said that we not have to act accordingly. We have to act accordingly, but have to keep our feelings in check, keep our feeling in mind. As we all are in a system, and we all have to maintain the harmony in the system as well. Ji.
Yeah, now I request our guest, if you have any question, you ask Baya now.
So I just try to respond in a way with my competence. So I
Yes,
hope.
Baya. Yes, Baya. Baya, from my side, I have one question, Baya. Could you give an example of how right relationship-based management differs from rule-based or authority-driven management? Please, Baya.
Certainly. What my experience I can see that whenever the rule base is there, the people involved in that, whether it's the person who is imposing or whether the person who is doing the work, feels some pressure or burden of work. Whenever it's a relationship based, nobody feels burden, neither me or my colleagues. So that's the difference I can see, and that's the most important thing, the harmony within, certainly.
Exactly. Certainly. Nice, Baya. Very nice. Any other questions from audience side? Participant
Yes,
side?
Didi. One
Yeah.
question I have. that, as we all know, Bhaiya is at very senior designation in his college, and also is a very active and lead volunteer of UHV. So, how is balancing UHV, his professional life and personal life? That we would like to know. Yes, Bhaiya.
जी भैया, many times I have asked this question, and as you have responded that I have to between the right understanding, the relationship and physical facility, and at the same time, what the response is same as you have responded. But one more thing I like to add, that I got a very good support team there. So many times it happens that people thought that I have responded or I have done the work, but I have got a very good team, UHB volunteers team. Whenever I got multiple tasks simultaneously, then I distribute it and it done by many times I have distributed to you. I have shared with Manu Didi, or even our senior mentors are also there, Anil Bhaiya, BN Pandey Bhaiya, and many names are there. So I don't take the responsibility only on myself. I really thank all the UG volunteers who helped me a lot to make it easy. Certainly. जी भैया.
Nice, Bhaiya.
जी राजू भैया नमस्ते.
Ji, namaste bhaiya. Now I am seeing you.
Yes भैया, after long.
Bhaiya, your presence is lots in your team, I think so. So,
It's
how
virtual
you
presence भैया. Mainly.
are?
जी.
This is my opinion about you, and I think everybody is participating by heart with your team. I think so. Uh,
Certainly, certainly.
any comment, Bhaiya, on this?
No, certainly,
Any?
very correctly said, Bhaiya. Each and every person. And what I have seen that theoretically, it is very easy to read or write that every self is same. But while it comes to experientially validate, when I work with this UHV volunteer team, then I can see how every self is similar to me, how every self is same to me. That nothing like here, age thing, position thing, and the most important thing, which I have mentioned many times, and all of us know, that no involvement of any physical facility here, and that's the best thing. As an example or as experience, I like to say many of my colleagues are surprised to know that no physical facility or enumeration or aneum is involved in any of the UHV activities, any of the UHV activities. And many times they surprise, or many times they don't believe that anything is like there, that everybody is working for some gain or some physical facility or some recognition. But as they know, it's all a volunteering work. So they more like to join these. And even I actually came to or the true meaning of volunteering while participating in UHV activities. जी राज भैया.
Ji, Ji, Bhaiya, very nice. Because in IIT Kanpur, when I was attending the UHV3 at that time,
जी.
everybody says that Parikshit Bhaiya is not there. Thank you, Bhaiya. Nice,
Thank
nice.
you.
Just like.
Thank you.
Yeah, any other question? I request a panelist. You can ask your questions. Yeah, in time, Tariq Bhaiya.
जी
So
जी.
one more question. Yeah, one more question from my side. What difficulties did you face when trying to manage relationship, and how did you overcome them? Yeah, especially with your family members or your spouse. Please respond. Bhaiya.
So sorry, kindly come again. I just got on the last line.
Yes. Bhaiya?
So I think my network is low. Let me change my network. Just a second.
Yeah. Yeah, Karthik Bhaiya?
Still, I guess he is joining back.
Yeah. Shall we go
जी
with the
जी
next
नमस्ते
presenter, Bhaiya?
No,
yes
he's
yes
responding now.
Yeah.
जी Maithili namaste kindly come again once
Once again.
जी
What sort of difficulties did you face when trying to manage by relationship, and how did you overcome them with your family member, especially, Bhaiya, your spouse?
certainly so the best thing what happens is that my involvement increases when the corona pandemic was there.
Yes. Bhaiya, you are disconnecting, Bhaiya. You are disconnected.
So as we have recent many spending more and more time, but as my time is spent more and more to the USV activities, so I got to know about my responsibility. So the remaining time I contribute and compliment my spouse, my family member, and otherwise I contribute to USV. So and the calmness the family member seen in me, the I can say thorough and the positive response that helps the family member also very much. Not only my spouse, other my uh, friends and other relatives also. So that helps me, and I thanks to Corona time also.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you so much for your sharing, Bhaiya. It's
It's
very
given me many
beautiful.
opportunities. Ji.
Yeah, Bhaiya. Thank you. Thank you so much for your sharing, Bhaiya. It's a really
Thank you.
inspiring one.
Namaste,
Thank you,
Ji.
Bhaiya. Yeah. So now it's time to call upon Dr. BK Sharma, Bhaiya. So let me introduce Bhaiya. Dr. BK Sharma, professor and ex-principal of RIET Jaipur. And Dr. Sharma has 20 years of academic and research experience and authored 5 books and received multiple national awards. Since 2019, he has been actively engaged in UHV. And today, Dr. Sharma is going to share his experience on the topic self-development through the process of self-verification. Welcome, Bhaiya. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you, Didi.
the session is yours now, Bhaiya. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Didi. And thank you all. And thank you, UHP Foundation, for providing me such a great activity for sharing. So, as I am going to share today on the self-development, the process of self-exploration. So, Didi, by attending the workshop, I could understand the meaning of self-development. Previously, the meaning of development was, for me, was that the development of physical facility, having more physical facility, having good position, it is development. But when I attended the workshop, I came to know that the real development is not this. Ultimately, what I want to be, that is a development. If I attain that position, which what I want to be, that is development. And when I attended high level workshop, then I came to know that this development can be achieved or can be ensured by process of self-exploration. In the process of self-exploration, in that I came to know that what I am and what I want to be. So there is a gap in these two things. And what I want to be, what is my basic aspiration, I came to know that it is continuous happiness. Previously, all the programs which I was making for excitement, this I came to know by attending the seminar workshops. But I came to know that they are temporary. They are program of excitement, not of happiness. And my basic aspiration is to be happy in continuity. And for that, the program for ensuring this is right understanding and right feeling. So by having many proposals, I'm exploring those proposals in self, and the reference of exploration or verifying is my natural acceptance. What is naturally acceptable to me? So the process is going on. I can see this, that many a times I can observe that many things or many of feelings are there which are not naturally acceptable to me, but still they are there. But when I observe those feelings within a few, in a short time, I can see that the feelings of opposition or the feelings which are not naturally acceptable to me vanished. So the process itself is helping in my development. Whenever I am observing myself, my desire, my thought, my expectations, and now I can see that although I have many information with me from different workshops, but my work and behavior depends on my sanskar. So the process of self purification is very important. And the process of self purification, I'm observing by attending the morning sessions, by attending different workshops, and by doing volunteering. Process of observation and the process of purifying my sanskar is going on. And during these uh, different process, I can observe that there are many sanskar. There are layers of sanskar, and every sanskar has different roots. So only by observing, I can observe that these roots are cutting, and the harmony within, I can see the harmony within is increasing. Although the basic aspiration is continuity of this harmony, I can say, but this is not ensured till now, but I'm in the process. So development, which now we are saying that from inhuman consciousness to human consciousness, and which for that all the proposals like that previously I was in that dilemma that I'm only body. But now I can see that I am the self and body is my instrument. Or I can say the human being is a coexistence of self and body. This information is there with me, and whenever I observe, I'm able to see that I am different and my body is different. And body is tool for fulfilling my desires or fulfilling my basic aspiration. To the body, I am getting information from outside, I'm getting proposals, but then again, I have to explore those proposals within me. And then the second step, experiential validation. So I am living with the rest of world also, rest of the nature. With other human being, when I'm living, I can see my behavior, and with the rest of nature, I can see the work also. In my behavior, I'm trying to keep my feelings in harmony, but the thoughts and behavior and work is changing according to situation. If I'm interacting with some person, like when I take example when I'm interacting in family with my wife, with my kids. So I many times previously it was happened that I was expecting more than what they are. So I was not able to evaluate their competency. So my expectations were high, and they were not at that level. Even I was also not. This was my lack of expectation, my lack of competency, that I'm not able to evaluate their competency. So now I came to know that this is my lack of competency. Whatever, if I'm not evaluating their competency at right level, it is my lack of competency. So again, I have to work on myself. I have to improve my competency. So now the harmony in the family is increasing day by day. It starts with the harmony in self. So, but previously, I was in dilemma that I know everything. But now, slowly and slowly, that ego is melting down, and I can say that I have information of many things, but understanding of very few things. So this process of self-exploration is helping regularly in my development. And for that, I think really the environment is also very important. Right kind of environment play a very important role. And then for that environment, I am doing this volunteering part. By volunteering, I am getting this environment. So previously, I used to think that I am working for society. I am doing some responsibility. But now I can understand that society is helping me. This work, this USP content, all the co-explorers are helping me. So now I can see that the feeling of gratitude is also increasing. And by the feeling of gratitude, again, it's by the feeling of gratitude, I am in harmony. Feeling of gratitude makes me in harmony. So that feeling is also helping me. So ultimately, now I can see that I am developing from inhuman consciousness to human consciousness, where I can participate in the larger world also. Not only harmony in self, above that harmony in family, then extension of family like society. And if I am able to do this, then nature is also already in harmony. Yes, I can see. So by process of self-exploration, in which having proposals, then verification on the basis of natural acceptance, and then by experiential validation, I can see that my harmony is increasing day by day. And I am considering this as development of myself. So the process of exploration is very much useful, or now I can say is the only process for developing self. So this is my exploration, Didi, and I'm in the journey, and
Yeah.
I thank all the co-explorers for helping me. I'm having a feeling gratitude for all my mentors for this whole existence.
Yeah.
Thank you, Didi.
Yeah, very nice, Bhaiya. Nice and honest sharing, Bhaiya. Yeah, so you shared self purification is very important. And nice to hear that you are attending the morning session, which is enriching your exploration, Bhaiya. Yeah, experiential validation. So this is also very important from your sharing. I noted, Bhaiya. And then thank you, Bhaiya. Continue your exploration and best wishes. Thank you, Bhaiya. And my question
Thank you,
is,
Didi.
yeah, from my side, my question is regarding your body's self-regulation. What sort of effort you are taking, Bhaiya? Self-regulation of your body. So this is my question, Bhaiya. Please respond.
Didi, for body already I was in uh, working on my body because I was living body-centric life. But by this proposal that for body we need good intake, then labor and daily routine lifestyle. So before that I was doing exercise in gym, but now I'm trying to help in family for labor and intake. It's already in control way. When lifestyle, really I am I got up 5 a.m. for listening morning sessions. So I go to bed on 10 to 11. So with that, by these proposals, for body, I'm doing in recent manner.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Yeah, questions from our panelists or participant side, please.
Raju Bhaiya is there.
Yeah,
जी
Raju Bhaiya.
जी नमस्ते भैया
Namaste Bhaiya.
uh, भैया we when we meet in Delhi SRM
Yes.
Delhi at
Yeah.
that time it was a first meeting and then we connected in
Yes,
international
Bhaiya.
conference also we did you did the lot of participation in registration team and I was there भैया whenever you was not in UHV and now you are in UHV and you shared that you are doing the full time also or participation for the UHV. So, what was the concern behind it?
where the main concern was my sanskar.
Ji.
Today I can see that this is the asset. If I can improve my sanskar, that will be the asset for me. And for that, the tool which I have is my imagination. So when I give a thought in that all the time I have to, my imagination should work only on right understanding, right feeling.
Sharma Bhaiya?
Ji, some
He has got some network issue.
Yes,
network.
yes.
Ji.
Am I audible?
Yeah, Bhaiya. Now you are audible, Bhaiya. Proceed, Bhaiya.
Yeah. So Raju Bhaiya was asking about the concern. So the main concern was Bhaiya that I should improve my sanskars.
Ji.
And for improving the sanskar, I have tool which is with me is my imagination,
Ji.
the desire, thought, expectation. The question was where I'm investing my this imagination.
Ji.
I am investing this to earn physical facilities, or I am investing this for right understanding. By many proposals, by attending many workshops, I came to know that the need of physical facility is very limited,
Ji.
and which is there with me.
Ji.
So then I took decision that I should work for my right understanding.
Ji.
So
Very nice, Bhaiya. Because of I
I'm
am also on that path in
yes, yes,
future.
yes, yes,
Ji,
yes,
thank you.
Bhaiya.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you, Didi.
Yes,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Any other questions?
Bhaiya, one question I have that as you mentioned, you are giving full time to UHB. So how you are ensuring prosperity in your family? Also, how your family members agreed that you can leave your job and do this work? Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Very prosperity is a matter of feeling. So that I cannot say that I am feeling, I have having feeling. But the about the physical facility, since I have some parental things also, and in 25 years I have earned that much that my requirement of physical facility can be fulfilled. But if you say about the prosperity, so it will take time. In family, like my parents are okay with that what I'm doing. My kids are okay, but little bit my wife is uh, working on that. So slowly and slowly it will also be ensured.
Yes, Bhaiya.
But
Yes, Bhaiya.
there is no shortage of physical facility, but there is shortage of prosperity. So
Yeah,
it is
Bhaiya.
I am in the process.
Yes, Bhaiya. Very nice, Bhaiya. Yeah, thank you for your sharing, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Really.
Yeah, now it's time. Yeah, and now I request our guest, Dr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta, Bhaiya. Yeah, Bhaiya, you please share your observations on the all presenters sharing, Bhaiya, please.
Namaskar to all, or thank you very much for inviting me in this such nice session. Really, really. और इसका जो टाइटल है ये तो मुझे लगता है कि बहुत ही वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टाइटल इन दिस सेशन दैट एक्सपीरियंसेस ऑफ इंडिविजुअल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बिकॉज मुझे सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट यही चीज है कि सेल्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन जब तक सेल्फ पे हम काम नहीं करेंगे तो कुछ भी नहीं होना सेल्फ सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है और यदि सेल्फ पे हमने काम कर लिया डेवलप कर लिया जैसे कि शर्मा सर ने अभी अभी हमें बताया तो सब कुछ हो गया और वो सब जगह हमें दिखाई देता है एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड आई अप्रिशिएट ऑल द एफर्ट्स ऑफ द पार्टिसिपेंट्स जिन्होंने भी अपने अपने विचार अभी रखे तो उन सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और बहुत अच्छे से आप लोगों ने अपनी अपनी चीज को रिप्रेजेंट किया जैसे सबसे पहले डॉक्टर अरविंद शर्मा सर सर ने बताया कि जनरली सर का जो कंसर्न था कि हमें भारी जो एक्सटर्नल इफेक्ट से एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स पे डिपेंड नहीं करना चाहिए क्योंकि एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर हमें काफी प्रभावित करते हैं और उससे हमें हर हैप्पीनेस और फीलिंग गुड नहीं मिलेगा। और डॉक्टर अरविंद शर्मा सर तो हमारे साथ हमारे कलीग भी हैं कॉलेज में। तो मैं क्या बताऊं, उनके बिहेवियर में दिखाई देता है कि कितना मतलब कूल वो रहते हैं, कितने अच्छे से इस चीज को अपने बिहेवियर में, अपने सेल्फ एक्सप्रेशन में यूज करते हैं। तो शर्मा सर, बहुत अच्छे से आपने बताया। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और अप्रिशिएट करूंगा आपके एफर्ट्स को। फिर मिस्टर आकाश जी ने बहुत अच्छे से अपनी शेयरिंग को रिप्रेजेंट किया सभी के सामने। और सबसे अच्छी बात मुझे आकाश जी की ये लगी, मतलब ये बहुत कम आजकल देखने को मिलता है, कि एवरी टाइम ही इज गिविंग हिज क्रेडिट टू अवर हिज मेंटर डॉक्टर उपासना मैम। ये बहुत बड़ी बात होती है। मुझे लगता है सबसे बड़ी बात हम सबके लिए भी है, क्योंकि हमने जो भी कुछ सीखा है, जैसे मैं अपना भी बताऊं, वो हमारे मेंटर के कारण है। हमारे मेंटर हमारे पेरेंट्स तो होते ही हैं, एज वेल एज हमारे गुरु, हमारे टीचर्स, चाहे वो स्कूल लेवल पे हो, चाहे कॉलेज लेवल पे हो, चाहे हमारे प्रोफेशनल लाइफ के में। तो हम काम करना उन्हीं से सीखते हैं, पढ़ना लिखना उन्हीं से सीखते हैं, संस्कार उन्हीं से सीखते हैं। तो ये बहुत अच्छी बात लगी आकाश जी की मुझे बार बार। और ये हमें करना भी चाहिए, गिव रिस्पेक्ट एंड टेक द रिस्पेक्ट फ्रॉम द अदर्स। तो बहुत
Yes,
बहुत धन्यवाद आकाश जी को। फिर मिस्टर परीक्षित सर काफी सीनियर हैं, काफी काम किया है यूजुअली सर ने। सर ने बड़ा अच्छा बताया कि हमारा जो बिहेवियर है, हमारी लिविंग स्टाइल जो है, हमारी फैमिली में, हमारी सोसाइटी में, वो किस किस तरह से हम उसमें हार्मोनी को डेवलप कर सकते हैं, वो किस किस तरह से हमें इफेक्ट करती है। क्योंकि लिविंग स्टाइल, हमारा जो बिहेवियर है, हमारी लिविंग स्टाइल है, फैमिली में हो, स्टूडेंट्स में हो, प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में हो, या हमारे सोसाइटी में हो, उससे सब कुछ दूसरे को मतलब हम, क्योंकि हमारा जो बिहेवियर है वही सबको ऑटोमेटिकली इंस्पायर करेगा। उसमें हमें किसी को सिखाने की मुझे लगता है बहुत जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है। थोड़ा समय हो सकता है हमें लग जाए करने में, बट दैट इज वेरी नाइस जो सर ने बताया जी ने।
right.
उसके
Yes,
बाद
Bhaiya.
डॉक्टर शर्मा सर ने बहुत अच्छे से, इतने एक्सपीरियंस सर हैं, मतलब एक्सपीरियंस सर रहे, प्रिंसिपल एक्स प्रिंसिपल रहे कॉलेज में। उसके बाद
Yes,
सर ने यूएचपी में ट्रांसफॉर्म किया और अपनी शेयरिंग करी कितने बढ़िया तरीके से। और सर ने सब, ये जो हमारा टाइटल है इस सेशन का, एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ इंडिविजुअल ट्रांसफॉर्म, उसका जो मेन टाइटल सर ने लिया कि सेल्फ डेवलप। और मैं भी समझता हूँ सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट, सेल्फ वेरिफिकेशन, इस पे सेल्फ प्यूरिफिकेशन, इस पे बहुत ज्यादा काम होना। क्योंकि हमने यदि ये कर लिया, बड़ी बड़ी बातें मैं लिख के लाऊं कुछ बोलूं, उससे मुझे लगता है कि वो मुझे इस पे ज्यादा वो करता नहीं हूँ। इसी तरह से बात करने की कोशिश करता हूँ हर जगह, अपने स्टूडेंट्स में भी ये रहता है। तो सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो सर ने बहुत अच्छी उस पर प्रकाश डाला, बहुत अच्छे से समझाया हम सब लोगों को। तो सर का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आभार।
yes,
अब
Bhaiya.
सब, हाँ, आफ्टर दैट मैं अपनी कुछ शेयरिंग करना चाहूंगा ओवरऑल सेशंस के बारे में। तो ये सेशन, एक तो टाइटल हमने बहुत अच्छा इसका सेशन का है, एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ इंडिविजुअल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, क्योंकि हम एक दूसरे के सेल्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन डेवलपमेंट से ही इंस्पायर्ड होते हैं कि भाई इस चीज से आपने क्या सीखा जिससे मैं भी कुछ लर्न कर पाऊँ। और यही हमारे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, बिकॉज वी ऑल आर द टीचर्स। और इस समय सबसे जो बिग टास्क है हमारे लिए कि हाउ वी कैन डील द स्टूडेंट्स विद द स्टूडेंट्स, बिकॉज सिनेरियो इज सो चेंज।
Yes,
जैसे अभी हमारे कॉलेज को, एकेजीसी को इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ हैप्पीनेस का अवार्ड मिला क्यूएस।
yes, Bhaiya. Yes, Bhaiya.
उसमें
Thank you, Bhaiya, for your sharing. Thank you for your valuable insights, Bhaiya.
the
Yeah,
last
thank you.
line I
Yes,
want to express,
yes,
and thank you to all UHV team and thank you to my college AKGC, जो शुरू से इन प्रयासों को करते हुए आया है। जैसे
yes,
हमारे रेस्पेक्टेड, ये सब पॉसिबल हो हमारे रेस्पेक्टेड डीजी सर के कारण, डॉक्टर आर के अग्रवाल
yes,
एंड
Bhaiya.
गोपाल भैया और उनकी जो टीम है लगातार प्रयास करती है, जिससे हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स के भी इसमें कुछ चेंज ला पाए। यही
Yes,
मेरी शुभकामनाएं सबके साथ। थैंक
yes.
यू वेरी मच मैडम।
Yeah, thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you all presenters. Now it's time to vote of thanks. I request Abhilash Bhaiya.
जी दीदी, थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू सो मच नीलेश गुप्ता सर। आपने बहुत डिटेल में इसको सुना और एक एक प्रेजेंटर के बारे में बताया, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। थैंक यू अवर मॉडरेटर मैम मैथिली दीदी, आकाश भैया, अरविंद भैया, परीक्षित भैया, बीके शर्मा भैया, थैंक यू सो मच। I would also like to thank our tech team whose seamless support from behind made this session very smooth and successful. So friends, we are closing this session here, but I request you all to stay connected for the upcoming valedictory session at 2:30 p.m. IST, just after 15 minutes. So keep exploring, stay tuned, and thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste to all. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste to all.
Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste to all. Namaste.
Namaste.